Hey butterflies, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your pick a card reading entitled How Do They Feel About Me? What do they want to say? And what are their next actions? So you've got a choice between pile number 1, 2 or 3. Pile number 1 is represented by the rose quartz stone. Pile number 2 is represented by the tiger's eye stone. And pile number 3 is represented by the purple stone. And I'm going to give you a chance to choose which pile or piles you are actually drawn to. And then we're going to get cracking on with your reading. Okie dokie, let's go to pile number 1. How does your person feel about you, pile number 1? And what do they want to say to you? Okie dokie. For those of you that chose the rose quartz stone, let's see how your person feels about you. Okay, so we've got the 10 of cups. We've got the 8 of cups. We've got the moon. We've got the 3 of swords. We've got the ace of cups in the reverse. And we've got the queen of cups. This is a very heavy energy, pile number 1. I feel like there's been some sort of separation. I'm hearing Brandy's song, Almost Doesn't Count. So this could indicate that yourself and this individual almost had it all. Adele, right? Someone may have walked away from this actual connection due to a lot of fear. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a heavy Piscean person, or you could be a Pisces. You know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Or someone could be a Cancer, and someone could have a moon in Libra, either yourself or the person that you're dealing with. And I feel as if, let's start off with the 10 of cups. This individual did actually, I'm saying did in past tense. So, okay, so this person, they do actually see you as their 10 of cups, right? I feel as if some of you were in a relationship with this individual and it didn't get to the point of maybe say a marriage or moving in together. For others of you, yes, you did actually move in with this person, and then you realize that during this time with this individual, it wasn't what it cracked out to be. So you may have been dating this person, you guys were getting on, you enjoyed each other's company, everything was just flowing amazingly, right? And you just thought to yourself, the only thing that's missing is us moving in together or us getting married. So maybe some of you did actually move in with this person, and then you realize that, you know, it wasn't all it cracked out to be. There could have been interferences from family members, right? I'm also picking up for some of you that this connection didn't get the opportunity to get off the ground because of interferences from a third party. This third party could have been a family member. If this individual was married before, then an ex-spouse may have been bombarding this individual that you're connected to, you know, all the time. Perhaps they had kids with this person, or they do have children, and this person was being very present in your relationship and causing a hindrance, which led to, you know, either yourself or this person walking away. And, you know, I feel for some of you that if that is not the case, that's for a small few of you, I feel like this person feels like they could have had it all with you. You are the ideal. Like I feel like they manifested you, or they daydreamed about the type of relationship that they would like to be in, you know, the type of person that they see themselves settling down with, right? And when they encountered you, it was almost as if you ticked all the boxes, but it was like the right person, the wrong time. They may have been going through a lot of family issues, and there's something about them choosing their family over you, whether that means they chose, you know, to side with their ex-partner and their children, because obviously they have children, but I'm not saying that it's right to side with the ex-partner, because they could have been dealing with a very manipulative person, right? Or they have family members that are very demanding for their time. And, you know, if this person is a Pisces, Pisces are like the martyrs, right? Pisces, they are very compassionate, and sometimes in some regards compassionate to a fault, you know. one of the things that Pisces need to remember is to have boundaries. Yes, it's good to have compassion and empathy for others. That's a beautiful trait that Pisces have. But one thing they need to remember is to have compassion and empathy for themselves, you know? And I feel like family played a huge part in this actual connection. So this person feels like, although they would have loved to be with you, they had to walk away from this connection because there were fears around also what their family will think about their choice. And they didn't want to face their family. And to walk away from you caused a lot of pain. You know, it did actually cause a lot of pain. And for some of you, this person, they may have cried. Or for some of you, they told their family members about you, and their family members disapproved of this actual connection. So how do they feel about you? They feel like they're torn. You know, they're in love with you, but at the same time, they have to... I haven't got any ear cards here, but this is all water cards. They do have a lot of strong emotions for you, but they're trying to hide those feelings from themselves, is what I'm picking up, right? Which is quite annoying here, in a sense. But I feel like they're not emotionally ready to be with you, because on one hand, they have this depth of emotion for you, you know, but on another hand, they are more concerned about what family will think. And for some of you, their family members do know about you, and they have told this person not to offer you their cup of love, i.e. not to continue with this relationship, not to be with you, you know. So there's some sort of manipulation, emotional manipulation that's taking place, whether it's being said in word or they gauge, because they obviously know their family, right? So they pick up emotionally on what their family would accept and what their family will not accept. And maybe due to not even asking their family members about what they think about yourself and them, they just made that decision to just walk away from the connection. So how do they feel? They feel like they've broken your heart because they couldn't offer you their heart. And they are trying to unsee or unfeel any emotions for you. They are trying not to find you attractive. They're trying not to find you to be someone that they feel emotionally connected to. They're trying to numb themselves out. They're trying to rid of these deep emotions that they have for you, because to entertain these feelings and emotions would cause pain to their family, is what they feel. And they feel like they need to walk away from their emotions, and in order to do that means that they need to remove themselves from you. And they have fears around giving of themselves to you. They have fears around you knowing how they truly feel for you, because if you know, they're going to have to act upon it, and they don't know how to act upon that. So let's see what they would like to say to you. And I'm also picking up for some of you that this individual could actually be married already. So if you're dealing with someone that's married already, and this person feels as if this whole situation is extremely painful because they can't get rid of their emotions for you. They've tried many a times to, they're in love with you, by the way, because we've got the rose quartz stone. So they see you as their one true love, and they just feel like in an ideal world, you are the person that they would have chosen. Maybe they had an arranged marriage. For some of you, they got married very young, and then they met you later on. And it's like, right person, wrong time. But they can't deny how they feel for you, because how they feel for you is deep spiritual love, and they have not got those same feelings for the person that they're with. And they feel like if they act upon this deep spiritual love that they have for you, it's going to destroy their family. They may have cried about this, and they may have cried about the pain of having these emotions for you. Like, they want to get rid of these emotions, but whenever they are around you, they just get swept away by you. They can't shake you, is what I'm picking up. So we don't get on anymore. Every time we talk, it leads to an argument. I don't know what we should do. The last resort could be couple counseling. I don't know how to get through this without outside help from a professional. We need help. 51. So you or this person could be of the ages 51. 5 could be of importance, number 5 or number 1. For some of you, I'm picking up here that you could be married to this person. Your relationship could be on the rocks, and this person and yourself may have talked about separation, right? Is there a third party? No, there's a fear. This person's fearing that there's a third party. They fear like you have feelings for someone else because you may have closed off emotionally from this individual, and they're feeling like you're not how you used to be. So that must indicate that there is someone else. They feel like to salvage this relationship, you both need couple counseling. Is for some of you. So this individual wants to salvage this relationship. For some of you, this person is aware that you could have feelings for someone else because they are very in tune with you. So they're picking up that you're not acting the same. Like maybe you're not as affectionate as you were before. You know, maybe you want to go off and do your own thing. You're more closed off. You don't pay them any compliments. They may feel like you don't really make an effort to spend time with them or make an effort to please them in any way. And they're just feeling like something's off here. Like there's a fear that you've seen someone or you've met someone else and you're giving your attention to them. They just feel like you're just settling by being with them, and they feel like they want to still be in the relationship with you, but they are thinking of couple counseling. Maybe they've mentioned that to you. I never thought I would find someone who gets me like you do. I didn't know people like you exist. I feel blessed to have ever met you. Okay, so for some of you, this could be someone that is actually married and they're in love with you, and you are not aware of this, or you could be aware of this, but you may feel like, oh, they're happily married. No, they're not. This person is in love with you, and again, they just feel like, for some of you, they're willing to walk away from their marriage to be with you. Because they feel like, you know, my kids are grown now. I'm not in love with my spouse. You know, I thought that I was settled. I thought I had it all until I met you. Meeting you has made me realize what I'm missing out on. Meeting you has, we've got number 4 here. This could be a feminine connecting to a masculine. This person could be a mother. You know, they could have children with their spouse. They feel like they are missing out. Ever since they met you, it's almost as if you've made them realize that they've missed out on a lot. They missed out on true love. They feel that true love with you. They feel like they connect with you on a deep level more than they connect with their own person. I feel like them and their partner wasn't really getting on anyway. There was a lack of love, you know, very closed off towards one another. But with you, they feel awakened again. They feel alive. It's like you've triggered something within them that their spouse had never done before. Maybe they married for other reasons than love, but with you, it's like, this is what love really feels like. I get it now. I understand why people act delulu. Like, you know, Beyonce's song Crazy in Love, right? And Beyonce's birthday is on the 4th, but this person could be born on the 4th. They could be the age 51. You could be born on the 4th. This person could be born on the 4th. This person could be a Cancer. We've got Cancer twice. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Yeah, this person, I feel like they want to nurture you. They want to mother you. They want to provide. They want to take care of you, even if they're masculine. You know, they feel at home with you. They feel at home. Something about home. They don't feel content at home with their person. They want to set up home with you. For some of you, this person actually wants to set up home with you. They may want you to come to their home. They may want to come to your home. They may want to meet your mother, but they feel like your mother may not like them. For some of you, so let's see what their next actions will be. Okay, so we've got the Hermit card in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or they could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. So this person's next actions is to try and refrain from loving you. This individual, I'm hearing Michael Jackson's song "Loving You." It was from his last album. Beautiful song, by the way. Loving you, that's all I want to do. This person, that's all they want to do is just love you, right? With the Cancerian energy coming through, right? Being that mother, being that nurturer. They are going to try and rid of their feelings. You know, this person feels very fixated on you, but they're going to try and remove themselves from that fixation. You know, they may have been spying on you in the past, keeping up to date with your shenanigans online. They could be following you under a fake account and looking at your following list. I feel like even if you know this person follows you and you follow each other, they keep spying on you. So this person is very fixated and obsessed with you, and they feel like it's making them obsessed. They feel like it's unhealthy, so they're going to try and refrain from overthinking about you, from fixating on you, from trying to find out what you're doing from what you're not doing. Some of you could work with this individual, or this person may try to, I feel like if they have been of service to you, they may try and hold back from being of service to you. They're going to try and hold back on their emotions, right? Also, what I'm picking up as well is that, you know, the Hermit card in the upright will suggest that this person's going to go into isolation. They're going to detach away from the connection. In the reverse, this person will feel as if they cannot keep away from you. They may have tried to keep away from you, but when they try to keep away from you, it brings up fears about you're going to start dating someone else, and then it makes them start fixating and obsessing about you online, you know. So they're in a tug of war with themselves, but I feel like they're going to be very present in your life. You know, they may want to communicate with you, send you a message, send you a text, an email. I'm hearing the word collaborate with you, converse with you. This is something that they told themselves not to do because they feel like it's wrong, Three of Swords. But at the same time, they feel as if I've never met anyone like you before. I cannot miss out on this opportunity. They try to view you in a bad light, but at the same time, whenever they're around you, they get swept up in you. Yeah, look, we've got Six of Pentacles. They're going to offer you something. They're going to gift you something. So they are still going to be of service to you, because this person does genuinely love you, and how they show they love you is by acts of service. So I feel like they're going to gift to you more so than if they're in a relationship. Like everything that their partner feels like they're not getting, they're going to give to you. So they could give you a present, they could do acts of service, pay you compliments. It's something that they're going to do, but someone's going to be feeling left out, which is, you know, maybe their partner or something. I also feel for you that if you're dealing with someone that is fearful of what their family will think, I feel like they're going to be gifting to, oh, okay. All right. So I feel like, okay, for some of you, if you're dealing with someone that their family has a say, they're going to want to balance things out. You know, they're not going to, maybe before, whoever this individual was or these people in their family was, had, and it could have been a mother or a mother figure, had a lot of control over them and their actions, and they just knew in their mind, if I told this person that I have feelings for this individual, then they're going to disapprove. So in the past, you may have felt like this person was trying to remove themselves from you, which may have been very painful. But moving forward, I feel like this individual is going to still try and invest in the connection with you. They may still obviously have that person around, but they're not going to be as thoughtful of the other person's thoughts and feelings in regards to you. It's almost like they're going to be gifting to you, and whatever the other person was getting from your person, they're not going to get it anymore. So they could gift you maybe a present. They want to be fair as well. Like they are going to want to be fair, but I feel like they're going to be investing in you more. They're not going to hold back. They're going to want it to be known that, look, I am interested in you, or I am still interested in you. Page of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like this person, again, they're going to try and come up small. So they may offer you like little small talk. There's something about a gift. Maybe this person may try and gift you some money, a present. Page of Pentacles, yeah. They're going to want to start things back, you know, from the beginning. Boys to Men, can we go back to the way things used to be? So they're going to try and, you know, for those of you that are dealing with someone that is trying to, you know, like distance themselves from you, that's not going to work. They're going to come back, but they're going to come back and they're going to be offering you something small, maybe like small chit chat. But it's basically a plan that they've got in their mind. They thought this thing out strategically. How can I get back into their life? How can I make them know that I still like them? Or for some of you, I'm not giving up on this person, even though I'm in a marriage. Like, I still need to make sure this person knows that I am still around so that they don't move towards someone else. Yeah, Strength card in the reverse. What are they going to do? Their next actions are to be more open towards you. You know, in the past they held back. They're still going to lack some sort of confidence though. When it comes to you, they're still going to lack some sort of confidence, or they may not pay you any compliments as well, because their thing is, I don't want you to know how I feel for you, but at the same time I want you to know that I'm interested in you. And they could have been quite intimidated by you. They're not going to come in very brash. Again, this is a very strategic energy, is what I'm picking up. I'm hearing, I got to fight off all the competition. So if they feel like you have other suitors, they're going to try and outsmart, beat off the competition. And they're going to come towards you in a very practical way, not very bold and brash. And, you know, they're going to try and sneak up. And they're going to they're going to hold back, but they're going to be more strategic, because they're going to try and worm their way back into your life. For some of you, it's like they may try and sneak back into your good graces, is what I'm picking up, especially if they walked away. Someone walked away here. What's their next actions? They're not going to be as reckless as they were before. So they're going to come in with a new energy. They're going to become more down to earth and humble. Maybe before they were more like brash and, you know, brash and confident and all of that. But they're going to become more, maybe quieter. They may appear more, you know, something about being more humble, but more giving. They're still going to invest in you, but it's not good. It's going to be very subtle. It's what I'm picking up. They're not going to let on that they have romantic feelings for you. They're going to come towards you as though they just want a friendship. And they're not going to hide how they feel. So they're going to be very, it's going to be very evident that they are still interested, but they're not going to make it as obvious that they are. Because 9 of Wands in the upright would suggest that they're hiding their feelings, but now it's like they're not going to be hiding their feelings. But you may be in the energy of, do they like me? Don't they like me? I don't know what's going on. But they're going to control their romantic feelings for you and come towards you as like a friend. But their agenda is to build things back up again with you. If this person is married, you know, and they want to be with you, it's like they're going to want to have, you know, the best of both worlds. They cannot bear to lose you, but they are going to try and respect the fact that, you know, I can't cross a boundary here, but I still want you in my life. For others of you, this person is going to be in the energies of, I need to hold back on how I feel for you. I don't want you to see that I'm romantically attracted to you. That's going to cause a lot of confusion for both of us. So I still want you to be around me. I still want you to know that I like you, but I'm not going to make it be known that I have any romantic feelings for you. So this person won't be flirtatious or anything. They're going to be very practical, is what I'm picking up right here. Bit of a weird one. Power number 1. But they've never met anyone like you before. Again, this person could be in a relationship as well, which is why they're going to be in that energy. For others of you, I feel like, yeah, this person sees you as someone that they would love to settle down with and marry, but for some of you, they can't because they're in a relationship. For others of you, this person is fearful because they feel like their family will disapprove. So it's like they're almost rebelling, but they're not. They're still trying not to be disrespectful to their family. But it's like, I can't keep away from pile number 1. Like, it's like they want to see how things go. They want to invest in you and build things up and see where it takes them, is what I'm picking up. Very interesting. But they feel like you are very rare, and to lose an energy like yours will be a tragedy to them. All right, so we're going to move on to pile number 2. Okay, so let's take a look at how does your person feel about you. Page of Swords, 5 of Wands. Oh, okay. The World, Strength, 8 of Pentacles. You could work with this person. You could be married to this person. 10 of Pentacles. Different. Yeah, something's going on here. This person feels like... I'm hearing Christina Aguilera's song, Cease Fire. She's a Sagittarius. I ain't got no Saggy cards here except for Saturn and Sag. Alright, so I feel like this person and yourself... There's something about some disagreement, some conflict that you may have had. And this could have been like an inner conflict, unspoken conflict, right? This individual feels like you two are beefing, but it's unspoken. And they feel like they want to argue with you. I'm going to be 100, but they're holding back because they feel as if you're not working with them. Like you're not investing, as much as you're not investing in this connection as much as you did before. And they feel like you've gone MAI. Is that the right word? MIA, sorry. Like we've got the Tiger Stone here. So they're feeling like you could be acting a little bit toxic towards them. You know, because you may not be investing in this connection as you were before. You've taken a step back. They feel as if they can't read you. They don't know your next move. They feel like if it was like, okay, I feel as if this individual and yourself are very powerful, right? Or they view you as very powerful is what I'm picking up. We've got the Hierophant card here, we've got the Strength card, and they feel that you are spiritually overpowering them. And if it was a competition, you've won. You know, I'm hearing the word ceasefire. It's Christina Aguilera's song from her album Lotus. And it's basically she's saying, let's just let down our battens. Like, let's not argue anymore. So maybe you and this individual may have had a lot of disagreements, and you come up to them as someone that's very strong, and they may view you as someone that's very stubborn. But this could be unspoken. Maybe you have not, but I'm looking at the lion's mouth opening up. Maybe you cussed this person out. I'm not putting it out there, but maybe something happened along the lines of you cussed this person out. You said you don't want to be with them anymore. For some of you, you're married to this individual and you walked out of the marital home. This person is fearful that you don't want to invest in the marriage anymore. I'm hearing like, anything you want, I'll do. You know, there's a fear of people finding out that you're in separation. They are fearing that people know. They fear that you have told people about this argument, and they're fearful of what people will think about the disagreement, right? They are in fear that you're going to tell someone, okay? For others of you, I feel like this individual may have wanted you to fight over them, and you have decided to not engage in this tit for tat thing that they wanted, which is making this person feel like they are growing obsessed with you and your energy, because it's like they've never come across someone so in control before. They may have been used to people fighting over them, but you're refusing to fight over them, and it's making them more intrigued, very curious about your energy, you know, and they feel like your energy is very powerful because they're easy, you know, in the past they were able to make, sorry guys, I only had like a couple hours sleep, right? They were able to make a lot of people be all up in the head and fight over them. But with you, they can't shake you, they can't walk away from you. There's something about your energy that intimidates them but interests them at the same time. And they feel also that, they want it to be unfinished business between the two of you. You know, they find you extremely attractive and extremely powerful, very, very attracted to you. And you have a way about you whereby you can tame them and they like it. But at the same time, they feel like long term, I don't know how this is going to work. Like, what is my family going to think? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I can't see myself with pile number 2 long term though, because there's something about maybe coming from a different cultural background, having a different religion. Like, they feel as if you are very spicy, but this person could be very traditional, but meeting you has made them question their traditional values. They may have thought that they were traditional until they met you. You've awoken something in them, and they're trying to withhold from spying on you on social media because it gives them a lot of anxiety. So they've held back from looking you up because they fear that they're going to see something that they don't like. And then looking towards the future, with the Hierophant card here, they feel like, for real, like, how's this going to work? Because I know I'm attracted to pile number 2. I feel like a spark. But this person's in a tug of war with you energetically. They don't want you to know the power that you have over them. So they're refusing to look at you on social media. At the same time, because it gives them a lot of inner turmoil and conflict. And also, they don't want you to see if they look at you, because then you're going to know that you have some power over them. So they don't want to come off as obsessed, even though they are obsessed. So they're hiding their obsession for you. But then they feel to themselves, to get rid of this obsession, this won't work anyway, because we're from different backgrounds. We have different religions. So I'm not going to invest in this connection anyway, because it's not going to lead to anything. But again, I feel that this is the type of person that I could see myself marrying. Like, they're starting to think like, maybe this person was told, you have to marry this specific person. They got to have this specific job and come from this family. But with you, that all goes out the window. Whatever they were taught all goes out the window in regards to you, because you've brought something fun into their life. You sparkle and you're very confident, and they've never come across this type of energy. But at the same time, it intimidates them. Like, you intimidate this person. They respect you a lot. They see you as very spiritually powerful, someone independent, but they feel like to connect with you would break down their whole foundations. It would tear apart any traditional values that were bestowed upon them from the past. And they don't know if they can actually invest in something like this, because it will just, I'm hearing, destroy some sort of this person cares about what society thinks, but then at the same time, it all goes out the window when they're around you. So there's a lot of conflict here. Okay, so let's, wow. Okay, let's see what this person's going to say to you. I'm going to marry you. You are the love of my romantic life. You are my soulmate, my best friend. I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you. Number 10. This person could be an Aries. They could be a Taurus. They could be a Leo, or a Libra, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. And you know what? I did not pick these cards. These are my channel messages cards. They came out, and we've got the Hierophant. This is the marriage card. So I feel like this person wants to actually marry you. They're in a lot of conflict with you. They're angry with you as well, because they're feeling to themselves, this is not how it's supposed to be. Like, they could be at a stage in their life where they are thinking about settling down now, right? And it's like, I don't know what this is, but all I know is that I want to spend the rest of my life with him or her. But I know my family are not going to like this. And like, in the long, like, this is just, they are obsessed. They want to communicate with you. They want to ask you, what did you do to me? Why do you have so much power over me? You could have like a fiery, passionate connection with this person. It could be on and off. Because there could be a lot of drama. They feel like they're in love with you and they want to marry you, despite what society or their family will think. But they know that to marry someone like you is going to break down some sort of traditional values, but they're willing to do it. All right, it's your energy that captures me. I've never met anyone like you. No, you are not my usual type. You see? You're not my usual type. But I got to go with my heart. And my heart is saying yes to you. They're going to go against their family, part number 1. 2, you may want to go check out part number 1. Yeah, this person wants to marry you. This person wants to marry you. They're very sure about it. They are very sure about it. This could be a type of person whereby their family tries to get like some sort of arranged marriage or something like this, and they're having none of it. They want you. They found their person. And you might be thinking, but we just had an argument literally 2 hours ago. What is, empaths talking about? They actually want to marry you. One of the reasons why they argue with you is because of their frustration with being so much in love with you. Okay, you're not my usual type, but I go with my heart, and my heart is saying yes to you. People may stop and stare, but they won't be able to deny our connection or the love that we share. So yeah, some of you could be born on the 5th or the 7th, or someone could be 57 here, 7 at 5. Some could be born on the 3rd. Someone could be born on the 13th or the 10th. Yeah, this individual is in love with you. They want to marry you. They know that to marry you, this person may choose to elope. For some of you, it's going to cause a lot of drama, but they're willing to cause that drama because the 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is like they're going to stand up to their dad. They're going to stand up to their mum. They are not going to invest in what their mum and dad want for them anymore. They don't want to be living a lie. You got a brave one here. I feel like by you leading or you living your life the way you live it is helping or has helped this person to be this stand-up person now, because I feel like in the past this could have been like a secret relationship, or they may have said, oh, my family, they might not approve of this, and it's something like that. You might have said, all right, you want to choose your family, right, peace out, bye. And it's like, what, you're not going to fight for this? You're probably thinking, nah, you've made your decision. What am I fighting for? Let me find someone that wants what I want, so peace out. So it's made them look at their family sideways, and it's made them feel to themselves, hold on a minute, I have been prioritizing my family over my own heart, and this person's they want to make a choice. What's their next action? So stop obsessing about you, because they have been obsessing about you and they feel like it's unhealthy. So they're going to withhold from obsessing about you. They're going to take some of their energy back because it's making them sad, and this disconnect from the both of you is making them very sad. There's going to be some sort of communication that you both have. This person could be a Libra or be an Aquarius. I'm feeling more Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. They want to talk about marriage with you. So for some of you, they may want to propose to you or talk about getting married anyway with you. They are aware that this conversation, whether this conversation is with you or their family, it's going to hurt someone. But they are going to be thinking about their self and their future. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, 10 of Wands. What's their next actions? For some of you, this person, we've got 10 of Wands. There's something about a blockage here. 2 of Swords. Ooh, okay, so for some of you, if you're not speaking to this person right now, you may have blocked this individual. This person may have blocked you. You may have blocked each other. You're both not speaking to each other. Is what I'm feeling here. They are going to continue with this theme of both of you not communicating, because they're trying to sort out what they're going to say to their family and what they're going to say to you. They know what they want to do, but they feel like they still need time. They are gaining clarity, but that blockage in communication will still occur. Could occur for the next 2 days, 10 days, or 2 weeks. There's some sort of space that this person is going to need, and then they're going to make a decision in regards to what they're going to say. And they're going to choose love. They're going to choose love, and they are going to want to have a new beginning with you. They are going to want to offer you their heart. They're going to pour out their emotions, and it may come as a shock, because this could be a person that could be quite blunt or quite detached, or yeah. So I feel like this person is going to express their emotions to yourself, and especially to their mother, and tell their mother that they are actually in love with you, or tell you that they are in love with you. For some of you, they want to have a child with you. They want a future with you. But there may be some silence before that. that's just because they're going to be trying to work out what they're going to say, how they're going to say it. Because again, they don't want to hurt their family and they don't want to hurt you, but they are going to choose their heart, and their heart is guiding them to you. That's what I have for you. Pile number 2. That was very dramatic. Wow. Okay. Please comment below if you're experiencing that. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, Libra, Cancer. We've got Libra here twice. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith, or Aries, or Gemini. Okay, so let's move on over to last but not least, pile number 3. How does this person feel about you? What they want to say? Okay, we've got 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Wow, Emperor, Empress, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, 2 of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Wands in the upright. All right, so how does this person feel? They feel like you and the situation is making them feel very emotionally restricted. They feel trapped in the head. They don't know what to do about the situation. They don't know whether they should stay, whether they should go. They feel like they are unsure if they can trust you or not, and that's what's keeping them mentally conflicted. They're coming out of a period of overthinking about the situation, you know. They feel as if the only thing that is certain for them is to focus on work. That's the only thing they have control of, because when it comes to this actual situation with you, it makes them feel out of control. It makes their mind wander, and this is a very controlling person. You know, for some of you, you could be married to this individual. For others of you, this person could be a boss, your boss. For some of you, this person could actually be married, and it's making them like, oh, I don't know. This is like unknown territory. Okay, so if this person is married to you, this individual feels like, I have to do the right thing. I have to stay in this marriage. I made vows. I've got to stick to it. They are not the type of person to talk out their emotions and feelings. You know, they just throw themselves into work, hoping that the situation, whatever the situation is that's bothering them, will go away. It doesn't work like that. This is not a very emotional person. I'm not saying they're emotionless. I was about to say that, but they're very stern. You know, this is the type of person whereby if you ask them, are you okay? I'm fine. And all they want to talk about is work, because work makes them detached from how they truly feel. This person's very stoic. They're very powerful. They are a leader. They feel like they are overcoming this, I'm hearing the word obsession with you, because I feel like this connection was making them obsessed, you know, especially if they are a boss as well. And they feel like it's a conflict of interest. It's inappropriate to have these thoughts and feelings, and they didn't want these thoughts and feelings to take over, because they started to find you, and they do find you very physically attractive. They see you as the Empress. They see you as someone that sparkles, someone that's very beautiful. You could have a beautiful smile. They see you as very nurturing, very fertile, very beautiful inwardly as well. You know, someone that's very gentle, kind, and caring. And they like your energy. They like your energy, and they try to keep away from you, but they can't, with the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So they don't want to enter this actual connection. And at the same time, they feel like to engage in this situation with you, I was about to say situationship with you, leads to mental conflict. They don't want to hurt you either. You know, they don't want to hurt you. For some of you, they want you to be in your head, because they feel like they're in their head. They feel like they need to be in control of their emotions. It's like they want to transfer their mental instability onto you. and they just feel like this situation doesn't affect you the way it affects them. They don't want a distance between yourself and them either. The Two of Wands in the reverse. And they want to, I feel like, how do they view you? How do they feel? They feel as if this situation doesn't affect you. You act as if it doesn't affect you. And they see you as someone that's very powerful and someone that has a balance between their masculine and feminine. And it's quite threatening to them because you see your power, you know your power. What are you going to do with that power? I remember hearing Jess Puckett mention that phrase, because Jess Puckett's one of my favorite readers, by the way, and she was mentioning when Princess Diana had an interview, and she was saying how sometimes, I don't know if off the top of my head, but sometimes when someone sees a woman in her power, they're feeling to themselves that, what is that person going to do with that power? Something along them lines. So I feel it's the same with this individual. Like, they may feel like you are unbothered about the effect that you have on them. And I feel as if, for some of you, this may not be a love situation. This could be, but it could also be a situation whereby someone was trying to outsmart you and someone wanted you to be obsessed with them, but they ended up being obsessed with you. And there's someone that is obsessed here with your beauty, is what I'm picking up. So how do they feel? They feel like you're very powerful. They feel like you're unbothered. You're a leader. You're charismatic. You're just focused on yourself, your gains. You're very ambitious, and you're very beautiful and powerful, very strong and very magnetic. And it's like they want to watch you from afar. They're in admiration of you. They don't want to end this actual situation with you. They want to still be near to you. They try not to fixate on you because they know that they can become obsessed with you. Because when they're very focused on your beauty. There's something about you being voluptuous as well. They try not to look at you because they get fixated on how you look. It's something about your beauty that just makes them stare at you, and they don't want that to be the case. They don't want that to. Let's see what they want to say to you. Let's try for a baby. Wow, the Empress. Okay, so for some of you, you could be married to this individual, right? And this person feels like how they can heal the connection. I mean, there may have been a conversation about having a child, right? And you may have felt to yourself, look, I am not ready. I've just got myself back together, my body back in shape. I'm going back to work. I'm focused on my creativity. Some of you are working from home and you're enjoying it. You may have little ones as well, but this person wants more. They find you very, very, very attractive. You've got Emperor and Empress. So your person is very mesmerized by you, and there's something about them loving you when you're pregnant. You're even more alluring and appealing. Or for some of you, this person, if it's a feminine, they just they can't get enough of you. Like, they can't get enough of your body. There's something about your scent, like they're just very, very physically attracted to you. You guys could have been married for years, but the attraction grows stronger, and this person just loves being pregnant for you. So this individual, and again, it may have caused a bit of conflict because you may be in a stage in your life where you're getting yourself, you could be in a leadership position, you could be a boss. There's something here where you may feel like this is not the right time, or they may feel that way. But I feel like the conversation is going to, come up again, because this person just can't keep away from you, literally can't keep away from you. And it says, let's try for a baby. So this person is going to mention about trying for a baby. They want to have another child with you. And for some of you, if you're not with this individual, this person sees you as very fertile and they want to make love to you. I feel like this person wants to make love to you, and they just envision, even if you're not with this person wants to impregnate you, is what I'm picking up. Let's try for a baby. I think we are ready. We're settled now. We're stable. I want to co-create with you. I love you, and I want you to have a part of me inside of you. You will be an amazing parent. Both of us will be. I want to have a family with you. This is so sweet. 3 and 3, which is 6. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Leo, Taurus, Gemini, cusp for some of you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Yes, this person is very much in love with you. For some of you, you have not got children with this individual and they want to have a baby with you. For others of you, you've got children already. Your person wants more. They cannot get enough of you. And for others of you, this person, you know, especially if it's a boss, they find you to be very fertile, and they, you know, flirt with the idea of how it would be to be intimate with you, and then they get very overwhelmed, flustered, frustrated, and they just feel like, no, that's inappropriate, I shouldn't be thinking of that. But they just see you as someone that is very, that you got a childbearing body, and your body is just very appealing to them, whether you're masculine or feminine. Okay, what else do they want to say? It's just going to be me and you. No outside noise, no distractions. People have their opinions about us, what we share. I'm letting them go. They don't want me to be happy. I realize now how obsessed with our love they are. But this all makes me want you more in the reverse. So this individual is very concerned about what people may think if they were to come towards you. You know, I feel like their sexual attraction towards you is very high, and that's why they try and keep away from you, or they may have tried to keep away from you in the past, in case people suspect this. So they're still in the energies of, I need to keep away, but I can't keep away. So their intentions is, let me just keep away from them. Let me not stay too long. Let me just try not to look at certain parts when I'm talking to them, because obviously they're in a role. So, but at the same time, the energy can be felt because it oozes outwardly. But their thing is, I don't want people to know. I don't want people to know. They're fearful of people knowing. So they're going to try and control these feelings. I don't feel heard or respected. You never have time for me. It's like you never want to be with me. Are you embarrassed or ashamed of me? I'm trying to be the best partner I can be, but it's not good enough. 52. This person could be 52. You could be 52. So this person is feeling quite frustrated. They feel like you're not making enough time for them. They want to make more time, especially romantically. They want to go on more dates with you. They want to do, you know, hobbies with you, go to the restaurant with you, theatre, cinema. But they just feel like you're always busy. They just feel like you're always working and you don't make enough time. This person could be a Pisces. You could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Or someone could be born on the 5th or the 2nd. Okay, I don't love myself, so how could you love me? I always mess things up and self-sabotage. You are too good for me. That's why I push you away. Eventually, you'll leave me anyway. So this person is a self-sabotager. They could be a Pisces. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 is the number of Pisces. Or someone could be born on the 16th here. You could be born on the 16th. And they just don't feel good enough for you, because again, they see you as the Empress or they see you as the Emperor. They see you in a different league to themselves. They see you as the prize, right? Because you are the prize, and I feel like they're the prize as well, because you're both coming up as Emperor, Empress, or King of Wands. So you're both very powerful, but I feel like your energy, they don't feel like they match up to your energy. But I feel like you're both an energetic match, but they don't value themselves or see themselves in that way. So they may have been pushing you away, which made you feel less than, because they just look at you as just a lovely, beautiful, magical being, right? And it's like, why would someone like that want to be with someone like me? Yeah, why would someone like that? And they start to chip away at themselves, and they start to they start to be quite negative and start thinking all type of things in their head as to why they shouldn't be with someone like you. And this could also ring true if you're married to this person. Maybe you could be making more money than them, and they feel like, oh, now you're going to be in certain circles, you're going to leave me, you're going to meet someone that's making more money, or there's something like that. Like they feel inadequate to you, and it's not true, but this is how they feel. And if they've been pushing you away, it's because they haven't been feeling confident. I'm watching you. Your face mesmerizes me. See, they find you extremely beautiful, you know. I get lost in you. I act uninterested, but it's far from the truth. My heart beats for you. You give me that feeling I searched for in partners from the past. A feeling of intensity, love, lust, all in one. I crave you. When you are not around, I'm so happy when you are near. Others can feel our chemistry. Didn't I say that, pile number 3? Like, they're thinking, I need to keep away from pile number 3, you know, because people are going to see that. People sense it already. It's unspoken, right? But that's why they've been trying to keep away. They've been trying to act like they're not interested. They may have been quite rude to you. For some of you, may have been very distant, aloof, ignoring you, all type of thing, right? And these times, the obsession is real, right? The obsession is real. They can't get enough of you. You may find this person like just staring at you, like when you're talking, they're not listening. They're thinking, you are so fine. Like, you know Noah in the Notebook, when he is talking to Ali. If you haven't seen that film, please go and watch that film, right? You know when he's like, I just gotta have, this is how this guy or this female is. Like, they just have to have you. And even if you're married to this person, they just have to, they just have to have you. So they're like, they get so happy when you're around, but they were at stoic, like, not interested, got to get to work, or I'm busy, or whatever the case is. Even if it's your spouse, right? They could be playing hard to get, and you could be thinking, like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me we've been married for like 5 years and you're still playing hard to get? This is how they roll, you know? They want to be in control. They want to be the leader. They don't want you to have that control over them, right? Others can feel our chemistry. It cannot be denied. I want you. I yearn for you. I wasted too much time. For some of you, this person longed the thing out. They kept you waiting, meaning like they kept you waiting, right? They acted as if they were not interested in you when it was far from the truth. To them, you're too fine. Like, it's like they self-sabotage because they felt like if I don't do it, they're going to leave me anyway. And even if I go out with someone like them, people are going to be thinking, what is he doing with her? What is she doing with him? Or something like this. This is what they think in their head, right? One thing they have control over is their job. But when it comes to relationships, they just get insecure. They know what they want, but it's like, am I ready for what I actually want? And they start talking themselves out of why it wouldn't work and all type of things, right? And that one of their fears, which is so ironic, is that they don't want people to know how they feel about you, but they know that people can sense it. This is 1 and 8, which is 9. So this could be someone that is a Sagittarius, right? 9th house energy. Someone could be born on the 18th. It cannot be denied. I want you. I yearn for you. I wasted too much time, and I can sense and feel time is running out. I'm sorry I wasted time on us. I was confused, lost, afraid. Now I'm unafraid. I want there to be an us. I miss you. I'm coming for you. This person's coming for you. Pile number 3. 1 and 8 is 9. 9 is about endings. This person is putting an end to, or they want to, they're basically saying, I'm putting an end to being in this energy. Like, I don't care. I'm not saying they don't care about their role. This person's also saying, like, I'm putting an end to holding back from what we both discuss, what we both want. I feel like they may want 3 kids for some of you, or you got 2 kids already, they want 1 more. After this one, they may not want any more, but I feel like for some of you, this person is like, people know already, it's unspoken, like, whatever, innit? All right, 4 and 9. You are always on my mind. I'm thinking of SWV. I find myself daydreaming about you at work. You see, you may work with this person. This could be a boss for some of you. Or if this is your partner, when they're at work, they think about you. I zone out thinking of you when I'm with my friends. They may think I'm rude, but they don't get it. I feel butterflies, MJ, when I think of you. I keep checking my phone for a message, a text, hoping you'll contact me. When you do, my heart races, my palms sweat. I feel like a kid again. So you make this person feel like a teenager, you know, even though this person may act stoic, and even though this person may just throw themselves into work, you know, and act like they don't care about you. Like, there's deep feelings here that are hidden. You know, 9 and 4 is 13. 3 and 1 is 4. Yeah, this person, they could be a mother, or they envision having a child with you. And this is like 4th house energy. Like they see their whole future in your eyes. And if you're not with this individual, then this person does feel like, you know, you're the type of person that I can actually see myself settling down with and having a child with you and setting up home with you, you know. They constantly look at their phone when you don't text them. They get a bit upset, and they look forward to your messages. They look forward to your phone calls. And when they do get your phone calls and messages, they get butterflies, even if you're married to this person. All right, so we have, can we be friends? Even though I want to be more than friends, but I fear that I will F things up if you see the real me. I put on a mask for you. If you see how I really am, you will run, but you see the beauty within me, even though I cannot see it within myself. You are teaching me to love me. You see the best in me. You are special. I can never let this connection go. I lied. I don't want to be your friend. I want to be yours. I'm falling in love with you. Wow. This person's in love with you. They're falling in love with you. Through your connection with them, for some of you, you're not with this person, right? And even if you're married to this person, like, this person feels like you're the best person they've ever dated in their whole entire life. They may not act like it, though. I don't feel like they do. They're not a man or a woman of many words, but they feel like, why would someone like you be with someone like them? Because they see you as someone very open and giving, compassionate, whereas they're very held back emotionally. And they may be quite stern and standoffish with you, which made you feel some type of way. And it may have made you feel like, don't you find me attractive? Or what have I done? And you haven't done anything. They just feel like, you're just too good for me. Like, stay away from me. And that boils down to their confidence and how they feel about themselves. And through connecting with you has made them see the beauty that resides within themselves, because they feel like you're so beautiful. And if someone's so beautiful like you, like someone like me, then I must be beautiful. And by you just like loving yourself, nurturing yourself, pouring into yourself, being around this person, it's helped them to do the same thing. You know, it rubs off on them. You know, so yeah, this person could be a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini. We have no one will ever replace you. Wow, I can't believe I met someone so amazing as you. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to travel the world with you, see and experience things with you. You're my best friend. You're my everything. You're my soulmate. You're my forever love. Okay, so you or this person could be 46. Someone could be an Aries. You know, this person wants to be very assertive. And they know for sure that there's no one else but you, you know. They just feel like you're everything all in one. And look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Emperor card, which is Aries. They've got more words for you. And we didn't have this with the other cards. You got a lot of messages. We only had 2. I'm going to marry you. Okay, I think this is the other one that came up in. Wow, okay. I think this is the other one. Yeah, so this individual, let's take a look at what their next actions are going to be. So they know for sure that they don't want anyone but you. Someone could be born on the 4th or the 6th. So we have the Emperor. Their next action is to be still in that same energy, you know, like a controlled energy. Again, this person is a very serious person. I'm hearing the word assertive. So they could be more assertive in regards to their work. Like, okay, I ain't got no time for chit chat. This is how I feel, but I need to get a grip. I need to get in control. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is like, they could still act, you know, if you're in a relationship with this individual, they could still be throwing themselves into work. The reason being is because they want to build up a certain amount of money to look after you and them, right? They don't want you to work. For some of you, they're going to say, please, I don't want you to work. Could you just please stay at home? They could be the one that wants to have a child with you. Or they don't want you to work as much. They want to take care of you. They may want you to cut down your hours for some of you. For others of you, this person, if you're not dating them, they may act as if, okay, I don't want a relationship. They're going to try and remove, again, their emotions of how they feel about you, what we just revealed. 9 of Cups, yeah. So this person is going to, I'm looking at the rabbit there. I'm looking at 9 months to carry a child. This person is going to want to try and have a child with you. So they're going to enjoy trying. You know, that's their intention. Cut down your hours at work. let's make time for each other, literal time. So they could be planning it like we got to do it at this time of the day or whatever. But their intention is to impregnate you or to get pregnant by you, right? Within the next 9 months. If you're not in a relationship with this individual, I feel as if this individual may be in the energies of trying to act as if they have options, right? They don't want you to know how deep they feel for you. Remember what I said, or remember what they said in these cards when it was mentioned that you're too good for me. So because they feel like you're too good for them, unfortunately for you, pile number 3, they may try and project. They may try and project and act as if they are not open to settling down with anyone. They don't want a relationship with anyone. They're happy with their options. Because I feel like this person has got a lot of options. A lot of people may throw themselves at this person, especially if they're at work. They may have a lot of colleagues that may fancy them. And they may act as if, I don't feel like they entertain these colleagues. They're very stoic, but they may act as if, see, I've got options too. And that's due to their insecurities. They may also make it be known that, yeah, there's something here. Let's see. They are not willing to invest in anyone with the 7 of Pentacles. It's like, look, I've got options. I can't help it. It's just one of those things, you know. That type of energy, unfortunately, because of their insecurity. Yeah, but then, look, 10 of Swords. They are going to feel like they're betraying themselves by being in this energy because, again, they're going to be obsessing to see if you're going to text them, if you're going to phone them. It's like they're going to try and push you away. And when it's successful by pushing you away, they're going to... They text me, scrolling. Every time they get a text, is it them? And it's not you. Because they self-sabotage. They are not going to want the situation to end between the two of you. So it's quite toxic. They're going to be in a toxic energy, unfortunately. And we end with the 7 of Swords. They're going to be in the 7 of Swords energy, which means they may try and trigger you to push you away, to show you, look, I've got options. Am I entertaining these options or not? I don't know. They're not interested in these options, by the way, pile number 3, right? These options are not, you know, they have many people trying to invest in them, but they're not interested. But they want you to think that they are. Because if you know that they're not, that leaves room to you feeling and knowing that, oh, so what? So what? It is me then, isn't it? Like, you know, I'm that girl, innit? I'm that guy. You know what I mean? Like, but their thing is, I don't want you to know the type of power you got over me. Like, I'm going to keep you on your toes, fam. That is the energy they're going to be in. For what reason? I don't know. Like, they've got in a conflict with themselves. Again, it ties in with them being angry with you for being very attractive and them wanting to... This person fantasizes about making love with you. This person fantasizes about impregnating you, right? So let's not even go there, right? So, but they don't want you to see that. They don't want you to know that. So, unfortunately, for you, pile number 3, they may try and... I didn't do this for the others, but I don't want to leave it there. It's very negative. They may try and trigger you by making you see that other people are interested in them. And you didn't say that they weren't attractive, but it's like they're going to have to try and prove that, look, I am attractive, because they don't feel attractive for you. So if they do act in this energy, it's because they feel insecure they feel inadequate to you. It's like they're embarrassed to like you because they feel like they're not good enough for you. So they're going to try and push them not feeling good enough for you into you, if that makes sense. So clarify the 7 of Swords. What's going to become? What is this person going to do? What's their next actions? What's their next action? So we've got the Tower card. So they may try and cause some sort of tower moment. They're going to try and trigger you, try and get you jealous. Yeah, they may try and get you jealous. And then we also have the World card. It's like they're going to try and get you jealous so that you end things with them. Even if you're not in a relationship with them, they want you to close it because they feel like I'm going to mess up anyway. If you're married to this individual, this person is going to, or if you're in a relationship, this person's, their whole thing is they're going to try for a child, and then there's something about stopping. and maybe focusing on work. And then they're going to leave a cycle. They're going to stop. They're going to stop investing. But then they're going to revisit it again, and then they're going to stop. So it's going to be like a feeling torn between work, creating a family, work, creating a family. It's like they're going to keep changing their mind. Yeah, there's going to be a tower moment, and a cycle's going to be closed. What cycle's going to be closed? I feel like this person might get some sort of karma or something. What cycle's going to be closed, Spirit, with this person if my butterflies are connected to them? What cycle's going to be closed? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're going to be successful. Some of you are going to end up getting pregnant for this person. Because I feel like in regards to like them stopping and starting, in regards to like trying for the child, it might get very stressful. Because it might get very stressful because again, they're balancing that work and they're at a certain level in their career, and it's like they're going to be trying to meet targets or something, and then sometimes they may be too tired, and you both may plan around, okay, we do it at this time and that time, and the times that you both plan to do it, you're both tired, and so that's why it's a stopping and starting. But then the cycle's going to be closed because you're both going to gain some sort of success when you find out that you're pregnant, or that they find out that they are pregnant. And this could be around Taurus season, April season. You may find out that you're pregnant. So congratulations. Or the child could be born then. I don't know. But so we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So why is it in the reverse? I'm not sure. So it's going to come as a shock. Why have we got the Queen of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, it's going to hit home like, whoa, I did it. This could be a first child for some of you. Like, I did it. We can stop now. Yeah, we can stop now. It's worked. It's worked, right? For others of you, I want to see why we had the Seven of Swords if you're not with this person. Because I feel like, why we have the Seven of Swords if my butterflies are not with this person? What are their intentions moving forward? Okay, so this person is choosing to walk away. They're going to try and walk away because their whole thing is, I need to get away from this feeling, and still be in a Five of Swords energy, unfortunately. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. It's like they want you... Remember what they said about trying to push you away? They're going to be the very toxic energy because they're going to be trying to heal. So I advise like you to remove yourself from this person. Because this is going to play out, them trying to trigger you with other people that are not on your level due to them trying to deny how they feel for you. And it's a lot of feelings that they feel for you. And they're going to throw themselves into work and try and move away from this connection. And if you are still around them, they're going to do something that's going to make you want to move away. So that's why I'm saying like move away. What's going to happen if my butterflies move away from this person? Okay, if you move away from this individual, this is what's going to happen. If you decide to even entertain this person again, they're going to come out of their toxic, they're going to come out of this toxic energy. Look, we've got the Three of Cups in the reverse. They're going to come out of this toxic energy of trying to get you jealous with other people. Because the more you are around this person, the more they feel inadequate. Because it's almost like they see you as being so beautiful, so like you're just an ethereal being to this person. Like they see you as charming, graceful, beautiful, creative, seductive. It's like all the things that they could ever want, it's all in you, right? But then it's like, I'm not good enough for them. And it's like they get angry for them feeling that they're not good enough for you. Then they start doing the most, and they are going to start trying to do the most. So you need to remove yourself from this before it happens, because they want an audience, and that audience is you. They're not interested in these clowns, but they want an audience, and yeah, it's going to end up hurting you. So you need to move away, and when you move away, it's going to allow this person to mature, because they're going to be in the energies of, where is everybody? Because remember, even when they're acting like the way they're going to be acting, they're still going to be trying to obsess over you. They're still going to be obsessing over you, checking their phone to see if you message them. Don't message them. let them reach out to you first, but only if they're in this energy and when they've done the work, because I feel like they're going to be forced to do the work. They're going to be forced to move forward and heal, and then they may offer you some sort of commitment. They're going to be, you know, I feel like by you moving away, doing your thing, whatever you're doing, focusing on yourself, they're going to be forced to mature and face themselves and stop betraying themselves and come towards you in a King of Pentacles energy, someone that wants something stable, someone that wants to settle down. And for some of you, they may offer you marriage or commitment. It's up to you if you want it or not. But I feel like by you being away from them while they're going through that inner turmoil that they have of themselves, they're going to connect more to spirit, more to God, and, you know, feel more confident and more empowered within themselves and to do the right thing. Because when they're in that energy that they're going to be in, everyone has free will, but that's what I'm feeling, that's what I'm seeing. It's because of their insecurities. Their shadow self is going to be spilling over onto you. But take you out of the equation, they're going to be forced to heal and step into their power. And this is what you can get if you remove yourself from the connection. If not, the jesters and the clowns will keep clowning. But yes, that's what I have for you. Please comment below if that resonated. And please leave a message about what type of pick a card you would like me to do for you next week. I'll speak to you guys soon. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, Butterflies, for supporting me. I'm trying to get to 13,000. You guys have been amazing. I love interacting with you. Thank you for being part of this community. The whole reason why I started this actual channel was to help inspire and empower others, and to gain and to give, I should say, clarity to those that were confused about their love situations. Because I was going through a very weird breakup in 2016, which was the reason why this channel was actually birthed. And I wanted to understand why this person was acting the way they was, and I came across tarot, and now I want to be able to give the same clarity to others, and I hope I gave you clarity. But do comment below, and also remember that you are amazing, you are powerful. Keep shining, keep glowing, keep focusing on yourself, becoming the best version of you, and all will work out in the end. It always does anyway. Just keep on the right side, stay towards the light, and comment below on what pick a cards you want me to do in the future. Take care of yourself. I love you. It's a peace out from me.